back to another episode of How It Matters. On episode 2, season 4. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the episode, y'all. I'm really not in the mood to do no icebreaker. I just want to get to the meat and potatoes of the episode. So that's what we about to do.
Cut straight to the course.
We get straight to
Ain't no appetizers.
no appetizers.
Entree.
No bread. We're not bringing out no bread.
No cheese.
No salsa.
Nothing.
Chips.
Not nothing.
No.
Just start eating.
What do you want to eat today?
Man, we don't have anything but meals. Like, we don't have nothing but meals today.
We don't have nothing but meals today.
Nothing but meals.
So let's go ahead and get into it. So today we're gonna be talking about being kind versus being nice. And y'all, I just want to be completely honest and say that I did not know it was a difference. Like, I'm 25 and I didn't know it was a difference until I saw the TikTok, which is where I got the topic from, and I saw the lady was breaking it down like, you know, you tell little kids to be nice, you know, you go tell them to be nice or talk to them, and I was thinking like, dang, like that's really like how we as children are like kind of conditioned to just do whatever you need to do to get by, basically. Like, if you need to be nice, if you need to do this, that, and the third to get in this place.
Because what if
Like,
I don't feel like being nice?
And that's why I said when I have children, my children are not going to be hugging and kissing everybody. If my children don't feel like going
they
to
don't
hug,
have to.
they don't have to hug today.
See, and some people might think this is rude, but if my child don't want to speak to you, I don't feel like they have to speak to you. You may want to call them rude, but they're not in the mood.
Sometimes you don't want to speak too, right?
Exactly.
Like,
no, if you don't want to give auntie a hug, you don't have to give auntie a hug. Should be alright.
Look,
should be alright.
Okay, we can.
Okay.
Maybe later.
Cause I'm quick to the kids. You don't want to talk today? Cool, I know.
Okay.
Cool, I know.
We all have
I
days
trust
like
me.
this.
I know
Like,
the feeling.
These kids is humans too. Like,
And always being forced to be nice, I feel like, or maybe this is just me being. I just realized I can sometimes be a contrarian. So I'm realizing that. Yeah, but now I feel like, why do I gotta be nice if I don't want to be nice to you?
I don't want to be nice to you. And ultimately,
I don't have to be rude, but if I don't feel like acting nice, like is that bad?
Like, if I am respecting you in your space, that's all you really need.
Yeah.
Like, you don't.
I'm not disrespecting you. You're not disrespecting me.
We're just here.
Yeah.
And that's really all you need. All the being nice is extra and it's fake.
That's what I don't like about it.
It's fake.
That's what I don't like about it, because I feel like it shows up a lot in family. Like, you have family members that, like, you know them, but y'all have no relationship.
Yeah.
And it's like when they come around where y'all are around each other, it's like, oh, hey, auntie.
Yeah.
No, you don't really fool with auntie. You like, I really don't like this auntie.
At all.
Like,
But like, I'm gonna
be nice.
I'm gonna be
You
nice.
gonna be nice.
I'm gonna respect you, but like, I really don't want to greet you. To be honest,
I really don't. If I could just walk in here and not say anything, I probably would.
If I could really just walk in there like, hey y'all.
Yes. But what I hate about that, you have people to be like, you didn't
You
say
didn't
hey
tell
when you walk. I said a general hello. I said a general hello. That was for everyone.
Were you in the room?
Hello.
Hello.
Come on now.
So, but yeah, I feel like we as a society have like this thing of being nice. And when I was doing my research, because you know I'm a research girl, I was doing my research about being nice, and y'all know how we was talking about people pleasing last week. Being nice is people pleasing, y'all. Like, it's literally that, because you.
So we should stop.
Yes, like,
We should be kind instead of being nice.
Yes, you should be kind.
Because for me, this is how my mom works in interpret. For me, like we just said, nice is like being fake, just doing something because you feel like you're obligated to do it. To me, being kind is like being genuine in whatever that looks like, whatever kind looks like for you. Like, now you can't be mean and be saying that's you being kind, because obviously that's not it.
And
but
you can't be saying God know your heart either.
Yeah,
because He really do. So be careful. I mean, if you have a good heart though,
I feel
like
I'm having a bad day. The Lord know my heart though. That's me. I'm one of the people like
if for that situation, if you're not doing nothing to like completely like disregard and disrespect somebody, then I feel like it's okay to say that in that moment. Like,
you just saying somebody being nasty. Yeah. The Lord know my heart. It's like your heart a little dark.
Okay, He do know
your heart a little dark.
He's peeping at it right now because you need to fix it. Fix
He's
that heart.
in on that heart. He's
okay.
we need to work on that.
Okay.
Let's turn it around.
Let's do a wraparound.
Let's definitely do a wraparound on the heart. You don't want to do a heart.
Yeah, you don't.
Because that just makes your
whole spirit.
And then it's like
mind, it's all connected.
All of it.
It's all
spirit, body, mind, all of it is just
right here. Yeah. But being nice also is transactional. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
So like when people are nice to you, they do stuff because they're expecting things back in return. So like I'ma go pick her up and take her to because next week I know I'm gonna need her to take me somewhere.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
I'm gonna go do this and be nice. And
next week
when I need
it, then it's like
you can.
You don't want to. That makes sense. You don't want to be like, you owe me this, but it got that kind of transactional feeling. Like, okay, you owe me this. I just did this for you.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't doing that because I feel like anything I do for somebody, I'm not expecting them to do nothing for me. Like, I'm not about to find something I need them to do just because I did something for you. Like, no. Like, if I really needed you and you were the person I needed to call for that specific thing, I would do that. But it's not all the, well, she owe me. Like, no.
And ultimately,
don't nobody owe you nothing.
Nobody owes you.
You should be doing that the kindness
of your heart. Literally, like your
kindness.
It's not about what other people think. And then when I was thinking about how you was talking about your mama last week and how she be like, I don't care, like because she's doing stuff out of the kindness of her heart, so it doesn't really matter to her how if it comes back or if it does not come back or how people receive it or whatever the case. Because like, girl, it's not about them. Like, I just know that this needs to be met, and I'm gonna make sure that they good, and I'm going on about my day. Like, whatever.
Not expecting nothing.
Yeah, I'm not expecting nothing in return.
Yeah.
Because ultimately my intentions aren't for it to be transactional. It's for somebody, whatever the need is to be met. So that was interesting for me because I was like,
Now I will say for me, if it's like I don't expect stuff in return, but if it's like I'm always giving.
Oh, for sure.
Then at some point I am gonna start noticing that
I'm peeping over my glasses.
I don't mind doing this for you, but it's very one-sided. Yeah. Like I'm not really getting anything from it.
I'm not getting anything from this.
I'm not really getting anything from this, and it's not like. And I hate to say it because it sounds like a tit for tat thing, but for me, I'm saying it in the sense of like long term, and then you're looking back and it's like, this is
mutual.
Yeah, it don't feel. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Not like I did this for you.
No, for sure, and. Yeah, and when you are doing stuff out of the kindness of your heart and you're doing it for like people that's in your circle, you should already know it's gonna come back somehow. Like, girl, okay, I paid for your meal today. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about it because somewhere down the road, I might need something and I know for a fact you're gonna come through, but it's not like I'm in my head like, yup. In April the 1st, I bought Zharyia lunch, and it is May, and she ain't bought me nothing.
It's been 30 days.
She ain't got me nothing. Like, no, you can't do that because again, people are going to see. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at reading people's intentions for the most part. Now, sometimes people be getting me now. People be getting me now. They be throwing the blinders over me, and I be like, wait. Plot twist. But yeah, like people can read your energy and know when you're doing stuff like just to be doing it or you're doing it to get something out of it.
And I feel like people know your character.
Yes.
Like
that's a character flaw for sure.
Yes, because I feel like you can see that. Like I know my friends and I know how they are. So if it's something else that's going on that's not usual, I know that's not on them. Like it's not like that's just life is life right now.
Absolutely.
That ain't her. She ain't that type of girl.
Life is
some people, some of them is cannot. They are swiping. They are swiping, no swiping because they are always scheming and trying to find a way to work around the system. And it's like just be straightforward with people. Like I feel like you will get so much more from people just being honest, just simply being completely honest. Like, look, this is where I'm at right now. This is all I got.
You'll feel better.
Yes, you'll feel better, and that might help them understand you better, and they may be more willing to do it because, like, okay, he was honest or she was honest, and I'm gonna help him out, like, and not expecting nothing bad.
Yeah, because
I'm helping out.
Ultimately, they'll realize like you didn't have to tell me.
Yeah.
So just the fact that you were able to be
vulnerable. Mm-hmm.
That goes a long way. Ooh, where's
Where's
my therapist? Where's my therapist?
Vulnerable.
Let me go ahead and shoot this in here for her. Because, y'all, she made me take a picture of this quote before I left her office, the last session I had. And the quote is, out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. And when I tell you,
it's so hard.
That's so hard to do.
Like, honestly,
it's
like, getting
so
into vulnerability, that could take us somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and that's, I know, especially for me, it is hard for me to do that because it's hard for me, especially if I'm being vulnerable and I still don't get the response
I want.
It's like, I feel I opened up too much. Just I started to feel like,
Guilt automatically.
I feel like I
regret.
don't know why I always feel like they always be like, did I say too much? Did I talk too much today? Was I over talking to him? Like, I'm always in my head about that kind of stuff, and I hate
I'm
that.
that person too. I'll be like, what if they took that the wrong way? Like, I
hope that's not. And
I know I can be.
They probably not even thinking about it no more. They're probably not even thinking about it. They probably like, we had a great day today, and I'm over here replaying our whole conversation.
Okay. I'm over here breaking everything down. They like, wow, we had a great day. Like, we really.
That's definitely me.
We dove deep with some things. Like, we hit another level in our relationship that was good.
But
like,
then that be scaring me too, because I be like,
you can't come back from that.
You can't. Once you tell somebody
somebody something,
they know.
That's it.
That's like, ew. Watch what you be telling people.
They can, because I know I'm the type of person, like, people tell me stuff, and, like, I will forget.
I be wanting to tell my friends stuff and want them to forget, but they don't be forgetting.
I will forget, but it's like, not really. Like,
it'll come back around.
Absolutely.
Like, girl, what happened with what happened with that little situation? Like, I remember I didn't want to talk about that no more.
It'll come right to my mind, like, you remember when Zharyia said she was doing it? You need to ask her about that. I'll be like, you're right, because that was like 3 weeks ago. I ain't got no updates.
No updates.
I just see her every week.
Okay, just gave her the information and left. Like, girl, follow up. They might want to follow up. Come on now.
You just
drop information and dip it. Like, girl,
you left me with this information and give me no follow up.
Okay, like, girl, I told you what it looks like. Girl, I told you. So that's it.
Okay, well, thank you, friend. I guess I'll put the pieces together. I'll use my context clues. Okay, but yeah. Another point that I had with being nice and being kind is nice people tell you what you want to hear. Like, they will tell you, like, yeah, girl, that dress look good.
And they don't.
You know that dress don't look good on me. Now, why would you have me out here looking crazy?
Looking boxy. I don't want to be looking.
But kind people will tell you what you need to hear, but they do it in a nice way. Not in a nice way, they do it in a kind way. Like, they take your feelings into consideration.
But they're still going to be honest about what they have to say. See, now that's just changing my perspective. You know, people always be like, be nice to people. You don't know what they're going through.
Yeah.
Should we be nice to people? Or should we be kind to them and be honest, but also still be empathetic about what we're saying to them?
Yeah.
Empathetic, yes. About what we're saying to them. Because I feel like a lot of times when that comes up, it be situations that's like, no, somebody does need to say something to them.
Yes.
Somebody needs to speak up on it.
Accountable.
Speak on it, please.
Yeah.
Because we can't just go through life walking on eggshells, being nice to everybody, and not holding them accountable for situations that they may have put themselves in.
Absolutely.
Or that they are in because of something that ultimately they may have caused. Now, I can see if it's something like they get in a situation and it wasn't their fault.
Yeah.
But a lot of times,
people be
putting themselves in situations. And I literally tweeted about this the other day. I was like, it's hard for me to feel bad for somebody that puts themselves in situations and there's been red flags throughout the whole process. It's really hard for me to feel for them. It really is, because it's like, you're talking to me, you're telling me, and everything I'm hearing is, so there was a sign, but you just kept going.
Yeah.
They told you what it was, but you just kept going. Yeah. You just decided you could make it work, and now you can't, and you want us to feel bad for you? Yeah. You should have been there.
I feel like this is one of those situations where, baby, you just had to figure that out on your own. That's a lesson you learn on your own, and then you just need to learn that lesson. And we can reflect on it after the fact.
We can reflect on it, but don't come to me
to be.
Yes, like, oh my gosh, poor you, because I don't have that. I don't even have that for me.
Yeah.
If I messed up and I put myself in a situation, tell me like, girl, okay, you learned your lesson, you don't need to do that again.
Yeah.
Don't be moping around me and trying to like pity me. Don't nobody need to pity me. I didn't be held accountable.
My misery.
I'm not always right.
Baby.
It don't need company. It
does-
got enough of it.
It
got
actually
enough of
doesn't
its
need
own
company
company.
because it will fuel
Itself.
itself.
It don't need no.
It don't need nobody pouring
It don't
into
need
my cup.
no lighter, fluid, ignition,
No
nothing.
match, no lighter, no.
All
fluid,
it needs is
no
itself
nothing.
and thoughts.
Honestly,
That's
so please,
all.
if you not coming
Yeah.
to hold me accountable or say something positive to me when I'm going through,
Yeah.
I really don't need it. Don't bring no more negativity to me
Don't.
because
I used to
now we both gonna be on the edge.
I used to think that's what I wanted, but I've learned that in turn that just brings your friends into situations that you shouldn't be in, honestly. Like me being upset about something and then talking on my friends and then being upset about it, now we're doing things to try to make me feel
you
better.
Yeah.
I'm not being a good friend because I'm mad. I don't need to be putting my friend in a situation and bringing it you in. Like that's not fair. Cause then what if it go left and then we both call up? It's my fault because I let you go along. I should be like, no, friend, it's good. I'm going through it, but we ain't gonna do all that. Even though I may want to, we're not gonna do all that because I don't want to get you caught up in nothing that don't have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, absolutely. You bring people with you.
Yeah.
Every time. That misery will have you like, you want to join the conga line?
Okay.
Cha 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 cha.
The
Come on,
misery is
girl.
like gang, gang, gang.
Come on, girl. We got plenty of room.
Misery's a gang.
Okay.
Misery's a gang.
Misery said.
Because the amount of people that are together
Gang.
that be miserable over one situation or one person, like, I've seen it before. Like, people, they don't come and let somebody so they'll come together. It's so weird. Why are y'all coming together from the commonality of not liking somebody? That's so weird.
That is weird. I've never understood
That's a
that.
gang. I don't like
I
that.
never understood that. And
Because what are y'all doing? Sitting around talking about that person?
pretty much.
All the time?
Yeah. Every time y'all get around each other, y'all have to be talking about this person in order.
That mean y'all watching that person that
get
y'all
along.
like.
Y'all have to do this because y'all don't have nothing else in common.
I don't like that.
And if y'all do have something else in common, it's like that relationship. I feel like that
Started
relationship
off
is
bad.
not. Yeah, I feel like
It
it's
started
not
off bad.
beneficial. It's not going to be long lasting because the root is rotten.
Ooh, the root is rotten, honey. The root is
The
rotten.
words be moving.
The root is rotten.
The root is rotten.
That is so true. Because how can you have a good, genuine friendship when y'all based it off of negativity? It was built off of negativity.
The root was already brain for the
Root rot.
Root rot.
Well, okay, because that one right there
That
got
one
me.
was
I'm
good.
like,
That
ooh,
one was
yes,
good.
that one was good.
That one was good.
Ooh, yeah.
So, another thing I want to add, I found this picture on Google, and it kind of just, well, I found two of them. I'm going to read both of them. But it kind of like a comparison of being nice and being kind. So, people that are nice, they never want to rock the boat. They're most concerned with not upsetting someone. They're afraid to speak up when they witness unkind behavior, and they worry about being liked. And when I saw that one, I used to be a nice girl. Like in
definitely
school,
used to be a nice girl.
earlier years, I wanted to be liked so bad, and I just used to just like, girl, you know you don't even like these people for real. Like
You don't even
you
like
get
what they
around
doing.
them,
You trying to
you
make
don't
it
like what
work.
they're doing. You don't like what they're doing, and you know it don't sit right with you. Cause you feel uneasy every time that you get
Every time
around
you
them
get
and
around
they start
them,
doing it.
You start
You
watching.
start-
I'm not about to. I gotta be on guard.
Your mind is.
Yeah. No, I'm good, y'all. Yeah. No. Oh my gosh, I used to be a
So
nice person,
nice.
but I realized I'm probably still a nice person in certain aspects. Because I will say, the older I've gotten, the less I have been to want to rock the boat.
Yeah.
Because I've always gotten backlash for that speaking up. So it's like now it's like I ain't gonna say nothing, and it's like I hate when I can't say nothing.
Listen.
I hate it because it's like it eats me up, y'all. It eats me
It be
up, like, and then
it be boiling over into more and
boiling over, getting hot, and I
the stove
realize
is real hot.
I'm starting to realize it's better for me to just express myself
From the
and
beginning.
just let it be. Like, But it's
preaching
so
to the choir.
hard.
You is preaching to the choir.
It's so hard because it's still like, okay, if I express myself and they take this the wrong way, now I feel like I have to explain. But I don't want to explain.
I don't want to over-explain what I've already explained. I want to
I
say it how I
just
said
explained it.
it.
I expressed it to you how I felt.
Yes. I want to say
That's
how
how I
I
be
said
feeling.
it.
Like,
And I wanted that to be it. Like, you say
Thank
whatever
you.
you
I
want to
want
say
that
back,
to be
and that's
it.
it.
That is my thing. I want that to be it. I want to be able to say what I need to say and leave it at that. Because me having to keep going over it, expressing myself again, over explaining myself, I'm just getting more frustrated and mad, and I'm about to shut down anyways, or it's about to go super left.
All the way.
Yeah, so I just that just frustrates me because a lot of people be like, they be want explanations, and for me at the same time, I'm like, I don't have to explain myself to you. I say what I have to say and leave it at that. Yeah, but that don't work for everybody.
It don't work with everybody. Some situations you gotta put a little bit more effort into the explanation.
Cause I feel like I said what I said. You should have got it when I said it. That's how I be feeling.
Like,
why did you
not
get
understanding?
it? Thank you.
God, please.
What are you not understanding? And I cannot break it down no other way. I can't break it down no other way.
It took me a long time to get here.
I just figured out the words, so you need to take the words I got and do something with it. Cause I don't have nothing else. I don't have nothing else. I don't know what else to tell you.
I don't have anything else. So, yeah, that was being nice. I'm still looking at words about being like, because I'm just thinking about my inner child. Like, girl, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the one right there.
Yeah, I feel like that's. Well, maybe I should say it. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that's why I went through my phase of like having a lot, like not having a lot, but like having a lot of white points.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's kind of why.
Yeah.
I was because I feel like with them, I was definitely trying to be liked because I like. In reality, I don't really have nothing in common. As a kid, we didn't really have nothing in common. So we like to play. So it's like everything else that we talking about, I'm just I'm just trying to.
That sounds fun. Like, girl, no, it doesn't.
You ain't never experienced that.
This little girl gonna say she wanna brush her hair. You talking about that sound fun? You know your mama is gonna beat
Yo,
your tail.
You better not let nobody put
If
your brush
somebody
in your
take
hair.
them barrettes out your hair. That's supposed to last the whole
No,
week.
Mama, we was playing hair. You don't
You
play
don't play
hair.
You don't play hair.
We play beautician.
You have baby dolls to play hair with. I bought you a baby doll head to play
It
with.
was such a cultural difference because, like, my very first like best friend in school, she was white, and it was very much so a difference because just the way she was raised, like by her parents. Her parents were very, eccentric, very. Like that, and like her dad had a motorcycle, like they were very different, like completely different from the life I was living at the time. So me thinking, well, I've talked to my mama about this girl a few times. Her dad done brought us McDonald's to school. Mama, can I go to the sleepover? No. Absolutely not. I don't know them people, and I'm like, but we do. I just told you who they are. That's my friend. Okay. And it was just like no, but. Also, I would notice like stuff she would tell me. Yeah, it is a little different. Like my mama probably wouldn't allow me to do some of that stuff. Like, girl, no, I can't do that. I can't come over there if y'all doing that. I'm not coming anyway.
She already said no from the beginning, but if she knew that.
I tried it though. Then you trying to talk to friends so your mama think they know she don't. Yeah, that was definitely me as a child. Trying to talk consistent though.
And sometimes I said no. I didn't ask my mama because I didn't want to go.
Some of them, girl, no.
I was definitely like that.
Definitely like high school.
Yeah, sure. I'm about to say the older
years.
I definitely my mama
said no. My mama don't even know nothing about this.
Mama don't know nothing about this. She didn't even know what I'm talking about.
She said no, I can't go. I gotta clean up.
Yeah, I didn't clean up in time. I'm sorry.
She said I don't have nobody else pick me up then. Yeah. And they gotta be somebody in my family and nobody's here.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Yeah, just setting boundaries at a young age. Okay. Being kind, you're willing to make waves, you're willing to make some currents. The tide's gonna come in with you, baby, because you're ready to shake them up about yourself and about others. Okay?
Not shake them up.
Shake them up.
Shake it back. Shake it back.
I don't know why this made me think about some chicken.
You think it's the shake and bake chicken?
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm over here like, damn, I want some fried chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. Most concerned with doing what is right and willing to speak up and take a stand, and worried about being kind. And then acting from genuine feelings, treating others and yourself well. That's important, and yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Having healthy boundaries, being true to yourself, and just all around being helpful. So I feel like I got some work to do.
I definitely have some work to do now that I know what the difference is between being nice and being kind.
Yeah.
But I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because the first point you made, you said they make waves. That's what you said. Okay, so does that make the kind person a contrarian if they always making waves? Because I'm saying, if you're always speaking up, then some people are going to think that as, well, she always got something to say. It's not, but that's the part that I be struggling with. That's why I don't be saying too much now. Because it's like, I don't want people to think I always got something to say, but I do.
Yeah, I do. But I feel like it's all about, I feel like, one, people going to think whatever they want to think regardless. Like,
yeah, you can't change how they think about it.
You can't change that at all. And two, I feel like, with the kind person, like, creating waves, like, I feel like, again, it's about delivery and approach. Mm-hmm. Like, you can make waves as a nice person, but you might create a tsunami. Opposed to, you got regular, you just trying to say what you need to say and get it out. Yeah. You know, that's regular little ocean waves. That's normal. Ocean waves. You know, this rushed up, hit your ankle, going back. Like, that's normal. Like, it just shifted me a little bit, but it didn't knock me over. Yeah, and
I'm realizing that a lot of what you have to say, it is delivery, but it's also the rapport you have with that person. Because my family and friends could say stuff to me that other people, I would automatically go off on them about. Because you don't know me to be talking to me like that. You don't know nothing to me to be talking to me at all. It's how I realize somebody else could say the same thing to me, but it's going to be different because I have a relationship with them, and I'm probably going to receive that better. Yeah. So I do feel like when it do come to certain people, I be having to realize, okay, like, what type of relationship do we have? Do we have a type of relationship where I need to be saying something, or do I just leave this alone? Yeah. Because I ain't trying to start no tsunami.
Okay. Definitely not trying to start no tsunami, no earthquake, baby, no nothing.
Because a lot of people, that's really what it be like. I bet a lot of issues are based off of somebody saying something to you and you feel like they don't have the right to because y'all don't have that type of relationship. Yeah. Ultimately. Yeah, like a lot of that is what it come from, because it's like, yeah, you can still say it a certain way, but if you're not the person that they need to be hearing that from, they're still gonna be feeling some type of way. Rather than if it's somebody that they actually have built a connection with, and a relationship with, it just comes off, you receive it differently because you know they have, you know their intentions with you, whereas somebody else is like, I don't know your intentions. Are you just saying this to say this? Okay. Or do you have good intentions? Why do you think you can say this to me?
Who told you about me?
Yeah. Who told you?
How do you know me?
And that's where about, you don't even know me. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's where it started.
You don't.
Yeah. I'm like, the older you get, I'm realizing.
Yeah, that's true. And it's also important to be mindful of the mindset or the space that the person is in, whether you majority of you knowing them and knowing if they're able to receive in that moment. Because that's important too. Because timing is everything. Like, if we're in the middle of an argument, it's not the time for me. This is not the time for me.
It's not the time to be telling me nothing.
To start trying to give
because now you're
constructive criticism, even though it may be something you need to hear, but it's like
right now I'm already
pissed. I'm already pissed.
So don't get added to that. Don't get added in.
Okay.
Because now I'm gonna start taking it out on you, and it's not even your fault. You should have not said nothing to me.
Just leave it.
Just leave me be.
I hear you, but leave not right now.
That's how I be. Yes. Yeah, it definitely is a time and place for everything. It's a time and place for everything. Ooh, some people be like, well, I just want to go ahead. No, don't just go ahead and say nothing to me. Like, right now. No. Or I don't know when I'm going to see you again. Then call me.
You don't have to see me to talk to me, okay?
Then call me. Like,
I prefer to text. Send an audio message.
Yeah, please make sure people are in a place to receive what you're telling them. Or even if it's not you trying to tell them something, if you are trying to expressing them something that you may be feeling. Like, make sure they're in a place to receive that. Because also, you don't want your friend to be going through something and you trying to tell them something and they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And now you're upset.
Now you upset, but it's like, girl, I wasn't even ready. You just called me dumb and stuff. Like, I got my own stuff going on. I'm like, I feel for you, but girl, I can't. I can't right now.
I feel you,
but I can't. I cannot.
No, you don't understand. I really feel you. Like,
but it's like literally the energy I'm giving you is the only energy I have.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
I'm sorry.
Nothing against you, friend. Nothing against you, but
I'll check back on you.
And I hate people that don't read the room for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I have definitely gotten to a point
gosh, because you know.
I will send are you in the space that you can? Because I need it. And if you're not, then you just not.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because
some people, you can be like that. You can be as dry as the Sahara Desert.
And they'll keep
and it just starts to irritate you because, like, I do not want to be that person to be like, girl, okay, I'm about to get off this phone because I don't want to hear this. Like,
because once I hit you with a good go on and get off the phone, baby. Because I don't even know what you just said.
I don't know what you just said. Well, I'm like, no, mine is very much the,
That's crazy.
Yeah. Or if, like, you talking and, like, you just said something that needs a reaction and I react late, just get off the phone.
Yeah, just get off the phone.
Because, girl, I didn't even hear what you said. My mind's just catching up, literally. Because I'm like, she said something. I'm like.
My mind, like, she was talking. You know you're on the phone, right? You know you're on the phone, right?
They waiting on your reaction, girl. They just said something that, you know, requires a or something. Like, come on.
It's a silence. It's your turn. It's your cue.
I be like, oh, okay.
That's your cue.
That's not even an answer. That's not even a response. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's not no response.
Girl, just get off the phone.
Just get off the phone.
For real.
So then I be like, girl, I'm about to go do these. I gotta get off the phone. I got time. Well, I definitely learned something today. Cause I don't feel like I fully knew the difference between being nice and being kind. But it definitely makes sense, like, as to why being nice is probably more of a hindrance.
Yeah.
And
for
disservice to yourself.
For everyone.
Yeah.
For yourself and for the person involved, because
you're not being.
It's not genuine. Nothing about the interaction is authentic at all, and so you did yourself a disservice because you probably didn't even want to be involved. And the person probably don't even feel fulfilled because whatever or whenever y'all did or the conversation y'all had wasn't beneficial. It wasn't fruitful because the roots is rotten. It didn't come from nowhere.
The roots is rotten, y'all.
The roots is rotten.
Y'all need to write that down.
It didn't come from
whenever
nowhere.
you in the mood, just be like, we don't want the roots to get rotten.
Okay.
Let me work on it.
Let me work on it.
Because you don't want your plant to start, looking good like this.
Okay.
And then, the whole thing start turning brown. Now your roots is brown. Now you done messed up your whole plant. You don't want to do that. You can save the plant. Save yourself. Save yourself. Water yourself. Give yourself the food and nutrients you need. I'm not just talking about regular food, y'all. Come on now. Do the work so that you can be blossoming when it's time for your garden to bloom. Aren't you ready for the blooming season? I think we're all ready for the blooming season.
It's sunny outside.
We might need to do a little pruning. We might need to do a little cleanup. But it's about time for the garden to bloom. Let's start putting in the work to get something out of it. Let's stop tilling the garden. Let's stop tilling the dirt.
Let's stop tilling the dirt.
Because the dirt is good now. We just can't keep doing the same thing over and over because we're comfortable with that. Let's start planting some plants, making some new growth, making some new waves.
Okay.
Some new waves, like we just talked about. Let's make something happen.
Let's make something shade.
Okay. The garden is going to be doing what it needs to do.
Okay. Because you can't bloom in the same environment.
And weeds will come.
But you know what?
You can do the work and pull it up.
And everything builds and comes together in the garden.
Yes. Everything that's in the garden is going to help the garden. Even the trash.
Even the weeds.
Even the trash is going to break down into the dirt and be something that helps build your plants up.
A little compost. A little nutrient.
Okay.
A little something you didn't think you needed.
Okay, you didn't think you needed the compost.
You didn't think you needed the compost.
But
it turned out worked out for you. Now you got a new sprout. Now you got a sprout coming up. You don't even know what it is. You don't even know what it is.
You don't know what it is yet, but you see something new is coming. You see something something new is
Take
coming,
it,
and
Jesus.
you
Take
see
it.
it's something good that's
Come
growing
on,
from
Jesus.
the compost that you're doing. And the compost was your trash. You had your banana
The
peels,
Holy Spirit
your
is working.
brown material. You had everything in there that you thought was dumpster trash, and now you got something new growing from that. Come on now. Come on now.
That's it. That's it. The end of the episode right there. Cause you know, once the word comes in, once the word comes in.
No, y'all got a couple words back from the both of us.
The right roots to it. Yeah, that one hit me fast.
Okay, it really did. I had to pause. I had to
That
take
one
that
hit
one
me
in. I
fast.
had to digest that one. Cause I was like, you know, we don't want the roots to run. We don't want rotten roots. No.
You're not gonna produce nothing.
Cause I feel like that goes for everything in your life. Like, don't start nothing out bad. Do not start nothing out being shady. Like, don't start. Like, don't be doing stuff to try to get there quickly, fast. Like, do it right. So when the fruit of your labor is actually coming to fruition, it's actually worth something.
And it tastes good.
Yes. And you don't gotta worry about if it's gonna fall and crumble because you know your base ain't right. Like, ooh, the root rock got me too.
That's the end. That's the end of this episode. I just want to say to put a pin on our point, our topic of today. Continue to be kind, y'all. Be kind.
Be kind.
Don't be nice. Be kind to people because you. Again, this gonna sound really cliche, but you really don't know what people are going through.
You really don't.
And that one kind moment could impact the rest of their life. Like, you don't even know, like, a compliment that you gave to somebody in the grocery store, like, they could be having the worst day of their life. Like,
just a smile. Just walking by somebody and you just smile at them. You don't know. That could have made their day.
Hey, how you
that
doing?
That could have made their day.
I like your shoes. Your shirt looks good on you. Like, something, just one little simple thing. So I'm challenging everybody for the rest of this week. Do something kind for somebody. Like, and do it out of your heart. Don't do something looking for something in return. Don't do it looking for God to bless you.
You should do it and then go on about your day, not even think about it no more. That's how it should be. You should do it and not even think about it no more.
You should, like, I mean, it should just be a part of your day.
It should just be flowing through you.
Yeah.
People should be able to see the kindness on you. And because, like, some people you really can. You can. I thought you can just get that, like, you just like a very genuine person, very authentic. Like, wow, I just want to be around you. Like, you want to give off that. You do want people to be around you. You don't want people to flock away. You want people to come too.
So keep that kind of spirit.
Yes.
So now we jumping. Y'all thought I forgot, but I did bring it back this season. I did. We just jumping. Oh, I like that one better. I like the little pause.
That would look better to you over there.
We jumping into what's our next segment? Oh, what mattered most? You know what? I don't remember this segment because I always forget it. Okay, what mattered most to me this past week? What mattered most to me? I think just being able to push myself and fulfilling the stuff that I said that I wanted to do and like seeing it full circle. That mattered most to me because a lot of the time, like I set goals for myself or I want to do something and I just like kind of brush it off. And so being able to be like, yep, I did that.
Yeah, I'm this real brush off person.
I mean, depending on the situation now, I will definitely wrap around.
I was gonna say we'll get back to that.
Not one wrap around, about 5, 6, 7.
But like, we'll get there. We'll get there though.
I just came around this track 7 times and looked at that meter. I know I need to do that, but it's a beautiful day.
Okay, like I don't see nothing. What?
Look at the sun.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Look at
I don't know what y'all talking about.
But anyway, that's what matters most to me.
That's when we play the delusion for real.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop doing that. Like, girl, be honest with you.
Please hold yourself accountable. God, you want to hold everybody else accountable. Hold yourself to the fire.
Okay?
Put yourself right there.
Because how is it when it's you don't want to deal with it, but everybody else? No, you need to deal with your stuff. No, you need to deal with your stuff.
Miss Social Worker.
Okay.
Since you got your degree.
Okay,
you
know you got your degree. You know everything. Lord, you want to social work everybody else but yourself. Sit down with yourself and social work yourself. Let's look in the mirror and talk to ourselves.
So, baby. That was for me.
Not woo. That was for you. Okay, girl, I'm telling yourself.
I always am.
Okay, I'll say what mattered to me last week was I guess yes, being honest with myself. I am starting to, well, I ain't gonna say started. I've always been to a certain extent, I'm gonna say honest with myself. But being like fully, this how I feel, even if I feel embarrassing about how I feel right now, it is what it is. Like, because I had therapy last week and I just had to tell her, like, I don't know why, but I've been in a stink mood. Like, not every day, but like, everybody gives me the ick right now. Like, I'm feeling very, I was feeling very like combative. Like, I don't know why. For like a few weeks, I'm just like,
get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah! I'm like, I don't know why.
I don't know why that's what I saw in my head. Like,
But that's
just,
how I've been feeling.
y'all leave the fuck out.
Okay, like, I be ready to it was like anybody say anything to me right now can get the smoke and I'm going low. I'm talking about to hell with it. Like, I'm taking it there. And I'm telling like, I don't know why I'm feeling like this. Like, I need to get this out of me. And like, we actually processed it and went through it. And I already figured out what it is, which we're going to get to that another time, so I don't want to speak on it. But, yeah, I realized I have to literally like sit down with myself and be like, what is wrong? Like, even if you don't want to believe it, it's real.
Yeah.
That be my thing. I don't want to believe that it's real, especially if it's like, girl, we shouldn't feel like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like being honest with myself was hard to me last week. That was, because it was like, girl, I don't even like hearing that about me. It's true.
It's the truth.
It's true though.
It is the truth. And I will say, this podcast will definitely help with holding yourself accountable.
Yes.
Because the way we be up here talking, do the same for yourself.
Okay. Because that's why I have to go back and watch, and I be like, I be having to write notes down there, and I'm like, girl, here you go talking, and you need to apply this to your own life.
Okay. Remember an episode?
Okay.
You said, yeah. How far?
Because it's like,
how far are we on that journey?
That be like, we can give great advice, but when it comes to us, it's like the advice don't apply. Like, girl, yes it does. It was for you. That's why you said it. You felt that in you because you needed that.
Like, literally, like.
You talking about somebody else might need it. You are the somebody else.
Okay.
It's you.
Dude, look in the mirror, baby.
Okay.
Just turn the mirror up.
Just keep looking at yourself. You need it. Like, it's for you.
It's for you.
Lord, I always talking about somebody need to hear this.
Okay.
Okay, somebody.
Okay, somebody.
Okay, somebody.
All right, somebody. Stand up, somebody. Me.
Screaming.
Okay, so affirmations of the day. And I just want to say I had picked 2 affirmations and I was like, we're going to see whichever one aligns with the way the episode goes. And when I tell you, when I read this, you're going to be like, WTF. Because this literally just goes with our whole little root and fruit conversation.
That's funny because I don't want to go with it too.
It says, a single act of kindness throws out roots in all directions, and the roots spring up and make new trees. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how you plan and embed it into other people's lives. You don't know what you're doing with your words and your actions. So just do it. Just do it. And even if you don't see the fruit,
Even if you don't
you might not never see that tree.
Because you know something?
Oh,
Fruit
God.
trees, they don't always bloom fruit their first year. They may not bloom the second year.
You might see flowers.
You may see flowers but never see the fruit. You may have an apple tree and don't get apples till 3 years later when the tree is mature enough to produce the fruit that it was made to produce. It has to grow. It has to get its roots instilled into the ground to where it needs to be. Everything is a process. Nothing is going to be quick. But when your fruit start bearing that tree, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. Oh, we done had a couple words.
We done had a couple. I couldn't even say nothing. You see, I just said, oh.
Like we in church.
We are in church. I'm telling you, this episode right here.
So mine.
A mini sermon. Got a little mini sermon for you midweek.
Oh, here it is. So mine this week is from We the Urban. And it says, be intentional about making decisions that are in your best interest and not feeling bad about it. not feeling bad about it. In
It's
your
always
best
that
interest,
guilt.
it's about what's best for you.
It's always that guilt, like
The guilt,
but like I just want to like it's always for me. Like my inner guilt, especially if it's like if I make a decision that may impact somebody around me that's really close to me, and it may not impact them in the best way. I'm like, how can I make it better to like we're both of us are satisfied? And it's like that's
I
not
can't do that. I can't constantly be worried about holding me and you up when you not worried about holding me up all the time.
Yeah.
Like I feel like at the end of the day, what I be having to think is I need to do what's best for me because people are gonna do what's best for them
every time. As you should.
I'm over here overthinking, trying to make sure everybody around me okay with the decision I'm making for myself. When they not doing the same, they doing what they doing and keeping it pushing. So why am I thinking so much about, well, how can I make this work for all of us? No, it's not about all of us. It's about all of us.
It's you. Because when you go to bed with your thoughts, it's you.
Ain't nobody else in your head but you.
In your mind but you. So take what you will from this episode. Because I've definitely taken a lot, and I honestly, it's probably gonna be the only episode I'll say this about that I'm ready to watch this back.
I definitely am, because I got some points I need to write down.
The information, and just the stuff that has just came out of our mouth and poured into this episode.
And I wasn't expecting to have this type of.
And that's what we love. And that's what we love.
I wasn't.
That's what we love because
I never had expectations with the episodes, but like I don't know, this one really was like, oh, wow, like
I didn't expect. I'll say I didn't expect for it to go the way it went. Like the conversation to go in the direction it went. But I'm glad it did because listen, it was
it all came together how it needed to come together.
As it always does. As it always does. So thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. Y'all already know what I'm about to say.
Subscribe.
Wait to the end. It's coming. If you made it this far, you might as well watch the next 5 minutes. Please.
All the information you need will be on the last
slide. It's a PowerPoint. Okay? Like the video, subscribe, comment, enter our giveaway because the giveaway is still going on, y'all. We are 10 followers away.
10 people.
Just
go
10.
Follow Her Work Matters _
Just 10.
on Instagram.
Just 10. Like everybody know 10 people. Everybody know one person.
Okay.
That don't follow Her Work Matters page.
So have your one person tell their person. And you know,
I mean, if you got a second page, you can follow from your second page. I don't care. We
do whatever you got to do to win something in this giveaway.
Do what you need to do to get in your bag. And get these shirts up. Speaking of, I'm wearing another one. This is another design. This is the Her Work Matters.
And if y'all read the post, like you said, you get to choose which shirt you would like.
Shirt you would like. And if you get a gift card, you get to choose what kind of gift card you want. So like, why not? I just don't understand why not. Like,
because who don't like free stuff?
Who don't like free stuff? Because I know I do, especially when we was in college, baby. We was
always showing up for the free stuff. I would come early.
Free t-shirt.
I'll be there.
Free water bottle.
Free wristband. Still getting it.
We're not free. It's free.
Okay, I don't care.
So yeah, make sure y'all enter, and if y'all have already entered, we appreciate it. We greatly appreciate all of our supporters, all of our family, and yeah, we will see y'all in the next episode.